Hey everyone, it's Jenny. Today I want to talk to you about the biggest mistake that you can make when learning a foreign language. If you want to become proficient and fluent in a foreign language, you need to master 4 skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Unfortunately, most language schools concentrate on only 3 skills: reading, writing, and listening. But the speaking skills are neglected. And so I have to tell you guys today, do not neglect the speaking part. It is super important. I made the same mistake. I learned French in school for 7 years, and then I went to France thinking that I had mastered the French language, and I was not able to form one proper, simple sentence in French. And I was super disappointed, and I didn't know what was going on. Well, the thing is, in the classes at school, we were not speaking at all. And so that's what you guys have to do. Right from the get-go, you have to concentrate on the speaking. Do not underestimate the speaking part. It's just as important as the reading, writing, and listening part. What I did after I've had that experience in France where I wasn't even able to make one simple sentence is I started to take one-on-one lessons online. And I did that for French and later for Spanish and for Portuguese. And you cannot imagine, it gave me so much confidence. I was finally able to go out into the streets and speak to people. And this is so important. Speaking the language is so important. My advice for you is go find a native teacher or a teacher with a near native level of the German language. It's easier said than done, I know. Where do you find those native speakers? They're not going to come knocking on your door one day. In my years of learning foreign languages, I've tested several platforms online, and one of the best ones was italki. On italki, you're actually able to connect with a human being. It's not a robot, it's not a software, it's not a video, it's not a textbook, it's an actual human being. And in my opinion, human beings are still the best way to learn. They can teach you about the culture, they can teach you about idioms, they will teach you the language that is actually spoken and not the language that you will find in textbooks. I remember back in 2010, I started taking lessons with a teacher from Argentina because I knew I was going to go to Argentina and that the Spanish spoken there was different from the Spanish in Spain. And so I did that for several months, and then when I went to Argentina, I was already familiar with the accent, even though I'd never been to Argentina before. And this was thanks to my teacher from Argentina. So why would you take lessons with a teacher on italki? What I like about italki is that they have a list of German teachers, and you can see whether they're native teachers or not. You can read through their background and see what they've done or what they do professionally and which language certificates they have. You can see which languages they speak, and you can also read through their reviews and see what other students have to say about this teacher. And this, I think, is really important in order to make the right choice, in order to choose the right teacher. Another advantage is that lessons are personalized. The teacher can focus 100% on you and the goals that you want to achieve. You don't have to worry about 10 other students sitting in your classroom. Some people want to go study in Germany, others want to go work in Germany, others want to learn business German, and others just want to learn German because it's fun. So whatever your goal may be, your teacher can help you reach your personal goals. Lessons are tailored to you, and I think that's really important. That always helped me a lot. I was never a person who was able to learn really well in groups. I was always a person, I was doing really well with one teacher, and this helped me with learning languages tremendously. Something else I like is that you can schedule your lessons whenever you have time. In a traditional language school, you have to go to the school on a specific day at a specific time, and you have to make room in your schedule for that language course. But here on italki, you can just schedule whenever you have time, whenever you have a free slot. And my schedule always changes a lot. My schedule is always different every day, and so I personally need that flexibility. I really love flexible scheduling. If you want to know how much you have to pay for lessons, go take a look at the profiles of the German teachers on italki. I personally think the lessons are affordable. If you feel like the teachers on italki can help you become fluent or brush up on your German, you can use the link below this video. It gives you $10 in italki credits when you book your first lesson. So let's sum up what I've told you today. If you want to become fluent in a language, you have to master 4 skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. The speaking part is often neglected. Don't make the same mistake I did. Speak the language. Go out there and speak the language. Speak to native people. Speak to native teachers. Take one-on-one lessons online in order to brush up on your German or become fluent in German, because that's just the best way to learn the language. Do this on a regular basis. Don't talk to native people just once a year or once a month. it's not going to get you very far. You have to do this on a regular basis. So once a week, in my opinion, is the absolute minimum if you want to progress quickly and progressively. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.